Hello, welcome to this channel. I'm Kay. Now today we're gonna do something a little bit different. For those who are experiencing certain career obstacles or like you are feeling a little bit confused with your forward pathway regarding career, so this would be the video for you. And so basically it's about personal development, right? Now, however, I want to first clarify and also let you know that there would be tarot cards involved, and also certain astrological perspectives that I would use as tools to deliver messages. So for those who don't resonate with divination tools, such as tarot cards or astrology, please feel free to skip this video. It's alright, I totally understand that, because not everyone resonates or believes in such systems, right? So these are basically systems. So if you prefer, how should I say, like more logical way of understanding or more psychological way of understanding, there are other videos on this channel that I would use those as tools to help you understand more about yourself, okay? So, but if you feel like you do want to, take a look at this, please feel free to join us as well, all right? So, suit yourself, help yourself. It's okay. Have fun. Let's have fun here. So I will be using tarot cards, which is usually I would not, but for some people, I know that on this channel there are some people, they are also into tarot reading and also astrology. So I would add in a little bit of this, because for me these are just tools, the same as any kind of models in science. So I personally, my intent is to help people to understand themselves. So what I would do is to, use different tools to help them to understand themselves, because some people resonate more with tarot cards, astrology, while some people resonate more with art, some people resonate more with metaphysics, some people resonate more with using societal patterns to help them to understand themselves. Okay, so there are many different ways to help us to understand ourselves. So my intent is simply to help people to understand themselves. And so I would just use different tools to cater to what they believe in, and so to help them to understand. Okay, that is my intent. Now, so for this particular video would be with this kind of tools. All right. So I'm gonna do three groups. Pick your color. Okay, purple, green, and blue. So this would be for group 1. So you choose purple. Group 2, green. Group 3, blue. Can you see that? It's like the cosmetic. This is the eyebrow color. Blue, okay? Group 3. So pick your color, okay? 1, 2, 3. Purple, green, blue. Good? Okay, so now let's start with purple. Group 1. Group 1, oh, this is falling. Stay. Okay. Now group 1, I'm just gonna use tarot cards as prompts. Basically, to me, they are just prompts. It's a system, right? So you can use anything as prompts, but just for this one, we're using tarot cards as the system that helps me to draw out information for your highest good. All right. Now, so we're talking. Okay, I'm just shuffling the card. If you have any questions at this point, you can say it out loud, or even say just in your mind, okay? If you have any questions at this point, you can ask. You may ask. It's up to you. You don't have to ask, but if you feel like you do have a question regarding your career, okay, a career forward pathway, you may ask now, okay, as I'm shuffling. Done? You've asked the question? Okay, you can pause the video to ask first, even, it doesn't matter, okay? And then resume. All right, so let's start. Okay, so what is it that you are, what is it that is your obstacle right now? Okay, let's see it this way. Let's put it this way. What is the obstacle regarding career that you're facing right now? Seven of Swords. So you're in a situation where there are people that you find not trustworthy. Like they could possibly betray you, and so you are in a very hyper-vigilant mode where you feel like they could come together as a group to kind of betray you or to trap you. You know, this can be in many kind of different contexts, right? It can be in a workplace where you are with your colleagues and they kind of like group together to go against you, so to speak, right? So this would be the general context that would be applied to this group 1. This is the obstacle that you are facing. So you feel kind of like alone, and you kind of like you have to stand alone to withstand and protect yourself, right? So how do you sidestep the obstacle here? Like, what would be the advice for you, your career, right? At this point. Now, this actually, it does involve a little bit of, I would say, miscommunication, and also a lot of mind games, okay? So be aware of that, because if we decide to play mind games, that means we're joining the mind games, okay? So, but if we choose to stay out of it, that's another choice. That's what I'm suggesting, but it's up to you. Okay, so now let's see what would be the advice for you. What would be the advice for group 1 when it comes to this situation? Death. Death card. Death card. I'm sorry, it's flipped. I know it's flipped. Death card. So the death card, at the bottom of the deck is Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups, this one. So Page of Cups and Death. Now, I'm not going to go into it first, but I'm just going to say it's something that is already on your mind anyways, that you're thinking of changing for the better. Okay, like you actually think of not staying anyways. You might be just coming here for a confirmation, or say this particular message is a confirmation for you, or say a reaffirmation for you to go with your own instinct, your own intuition, because you feel like this is not actually the place for you to thrive, and you actually do want a creative new beginning, but it's just you're like hesitating if you should leave the situation regarding the group betrayal thing, or the group dynamics, okay, that is very toxic and you actually don't want to stay there. But now at this point, you are just, because you have worked really hard, so there's 7 of Pentacles after the Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, you have worked really hard in this company or this particular project. So if you let go now, it feels like that's kind of like a huge loss, because you've spent so much time and effort here. But now facing this 7 of Swords situation, so it's the group dynamics is not very favorable for you to thrive, you are considering to leave. Okay, that actually reminds me of, you know, like Elon Musk, how he started I think he joined PayPal in the beginning, in early stage of his career, and then he left, something like this, and then he built Tesla out of it. So, was it Pay? No, wait, that was Steve Jobs, right? But it's just something that comes out in my mind, which is like leaving. Sometimes it's not actually a bad thing. It can literally mean that there's another playground for you to grow, that you can play even better than on this particular platform right now. So if you move to another arena, you might have your it might be an even better fertile ground for you to grow. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to convey here as the message. Oh, it's dropping. It's dropping. Excuse me. It's dropping. It's dropping. Yeah. So that's basically it. The advice. Let's see if there's any final message for you. Korea. Any final message for Group 1's highest good? Okay. Ta-da. Strength card. Just courage. 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 Just courage. Go for it. It's okay. Go for it. You're going to be fine. Like, trust yourself. Trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself. You have the power from within, okay? You have the inner power. You just... And also self-compassion. Self-compassion, okay? Like, for yourself. Don't judge yourself too hard. Try not to. Okay, I know some people are a little bit more perfectionist, but try not to judge yourself so harsh, because you've done a great job. You good, okay? But sometimes environments actually help us to understand ourselves that maybe this is not the best place for me to thrive. Like, if you're actually in a place where you are a good seed, okay, like a seed. You're a good seed, but you're not in a place, the ground, that is not the best suitable for you. Okay, so the universe would kind of like suggesting maybe you should go to another one. You know what I'm saying? It's really about you. Like, everyone is different, right? Everyone is unique. So you gotta find that ground, that fertile ground that best suits your growth. So leaving the one right now might not be a bad thing. It can be leading you to goodness. Okay? So yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, looks good to me. At the bottom of the deck, looks good to me. Energetically speaking. Yeah, it's like a fresh start. Yeah, you're gonna find you're gonna meet people who would really resonate with you, like work well with you, and you would feel much more energetic and passionate when it comes to that. Maybe you already have an offer from another corporation, from another company. Consider it. I'm not saying that you have to go do it. I'm just telling you that, oh, this is what I see energetically. Okay, so if you feel like it, intuitively speaking, trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's it. Okay, trust yourself. That's it for group 1. Good luck on your journey. Ha. Okay, so now second is green. Group 2. Oh, I actually want to write down. Excuse me. Group 2, so now I don't have to go back and watch this. Group 2. Excuse me. Group 2 is green. Okay, green. Okay, let's start. What is your obstacle? What is your obstacle? Ask your question as well. Ask your question, all right? Pause the video and ask your question. Pause the video and then resume after you ask a question, okay? Okay, let me shuffle the card. Shuffle the card. So what would be the obstacle? What is the career obstacle for group 2 that they're facing right now? Career obstacle. Shuffling. Shuffling, 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 shuffling. Okay, let's start. Okay, what is the career obstacle that group 2 is facing right now? Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, you're starting something new, like you like an entrepreneur or something. You're an entrepreneur, or or maybe you're starting a new project, or you have something in your mind that you feel like you want to start. Okay, Ace of Wands. Something new. Why is it obstacle then? Oh, okay. So I feel it's kind of like you need to spend time to work on it, right? You need to spend, and also it feels like an entrepreneur thing. It feels like an entrepreneur thing. It feels like an entrepreneur thing that you are starting something new, or you're thinking of starting something new, but then you're hesitating if you should. You could be actually having a full-time job right now, like a 9 to 5, but then you feel like maybe I want to get out of here. And so you just literally have been like, should I or not? Should I or not? Should I or not? Right? But the thing is, this decision that you're gonna make is actually gonna be reconciling with your own passion. Okay, like something that you love doing, like something that you will wake up to every day and you feel motivated. Okay, so but then you gotta spend some time to work on it, and the financial security would not be what you're having right now. So that's why you'll be kind of like, should I do it or not? You know, something like this. However, in the long run, it would be very fulfilling for you, like in all aspects actually, like financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, and even spiritually could be. But the thing that is kind of like holding you back right now, so-called obstacle, is if you want to make the decision. Yeah. What would 5, 5, 10. Why 5, 5, 10? Okay, what would be the advice for this group 2, for their highest good? What would be the advice for their highest good? Oh, okay, that's why it's 5 out of 10. Check. So if you're someone who reads astrology, check your 5th house. Check your 5th house and your 10th house. So your 5th house is about how you play, the activities and how you play. 5th house. So usually the 5th house is something that talks about how you express yourself. Okay, this is the skill set that you've learned throughout this lifetime, and it's also how the skill sets that you've learned. It's also about how you express yourself through this playing, how you express playing through these kind of ways, okay? Because it's skill sets that you've learned, and self-expression in a way. And also you can use this skill set to build something that you like to build, okay, in the physical reality. Look into your 5th house. And then also the 10th house. The 10th house is your career. Your career. So check your 10th and your 5th house. Okay. You might have Chiron in one of these 2 houses. You might have Chiron, Chiron. So you might have to heal from it. It is something about money wound or shame. Okay, you might want to look into it. Yeah. It's about shame. Something about shame and money wound that you feel like you don't have safety net. You don't have safety net. You don't have people to back you up. Okay, like you have to do it on your own. You have no support. You have no support system. Okay, but it's now. What would be the advice for this group? For the highest good. Let's draw. What would be the highest advice for the highest good of this group too? Thank you. Oh, judgment. Renewal. A second chance. Give yourself a second chance. It's written here. Give yourself a second chance. You need change. And you also need to heal. Okay, give yourself some time and reevaluate what you have been doing. Is it actually aligned to your inner passion? Or you have just been living in a survival mode where you're living for the sake of staying alive, financially speaking, or you're operating from your wounds, particularly shame and feeling unworthy. And so you have been working really hard to cover that up because using money and work can numb you. Okay, and I know I'm being really honest and blunt here, but I'm not trying to harm you, okay? It's just that sometimes it does hurt when it comes to this, but when we confront it together, okay, it's seen, okay? This is seen, so then we can tackle them, right? It's all right. It's okay. We all have different life lessons to work through. Everyone has their own life lessons to work through. I also have my own life lesson to work through, right? So confront the fear. Confront it with self-compassion. With self-compassion, all right? So why the judgment? At the bottom of the deck, this is judgment, right? At the bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. You are someone that you can be very determined to do something, but only if you are determined. So what does it mean? If you're very determined of not doing something, you would not do it. You have to first convince yourself. You are this kind of people. Okay, you're this kind of people where no one can really convince you unless you are convinced by yourself. So if you are not convinced by yourself, there's no say. There's no say. There's no say. There's no say. You. Something about your family, also your family background. You're not from a poor background. You're not from a poor background, but there is something running through your there's something running through your family lineage that there is shame. Okay, so this is something generational. It's not about you. It's something. So what is generational? What does it mean? It means that you. It could be like there could be wars happening in the past, many years ago, like centuries ago. So your family lineages could have such a wound from that. Okay, like they were once really wealthy, but because of war or different kind of maybe being sabotaged by another family. Okay, whatever it is, there are many different stories. Now, this actually caused a family wound, like a wound. It could become shame. It could turn into shame, okay? So this would then pass down to the next generations. So now you're here, you can heal it. Heal it! Ah, heal it! Heal it! So heal it, okay? You can do it. You can do it. No shame, okay? No shame. It's all right. We just, no shame when understanding you have shame. It's okay if you feel shame sometimes, okay? But understand that it's not you. You're not shame. You're not the shame, okay? You are simply feeling it, experiencing it within. Now, this is conscious detachment, okay? You're not the shame. You are not the shame, okay? And understand that. You feel the shame, but you're not that. Okay? You came from quite a wealthy background, even, I would say. But something happened in your, either in your family history, even before you came to birth, okay, or after you came to birth, there's something happened to your financial situation. Okay, something it caused a lot of instability in your family, and so then you guys had to really adapt to it, and it was not easy. Yeah. Woman, King Cups. Something about a woman. But anyways, I don't think I need to look into it. It's about your career, right? So that would be it. Basically, heal your shame and start anew. Like, trust yourself. You're good. You're good. Okay. You're good. Would be any final advice for group 2? For the highest good? Final message, final advice. This one. Nine of Cups. Oh, Nine of Cups and Six of Swords. Great. You're moving into calmer water. Yeah, you're moving into calmer water. You can do it. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can do it. Don't worry. You can do it. Yes. You have to work. You have to work through it because this is Nine of Cups. Final message. This final message for this one is the final message for you, for your highest good. Nine of Cups means really happy, like happiness card. This is like a good, like, oh, I'm so happy. Everything is so nice, and I'm so satisfied. I'm really happy with what I have. Like this. This is a very beautiful card. Beautiful energy. Yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. So you start off with something entrepreneurial, right? Entrepreneurial, or something like a new project, a new way, a new career path, or even you are reshaping what you have been doing into a new way. So say you are in the fashion industry and you have been manufacturing clothing, but now that you really want to contribute to the sustainability of Earth system, and so you want to change the entire production line to align with sustainability. So this is a great leap, right? It could be a family business, but then now that you really want to make this change, okay, there's a lot of risk, right? That's why there's a lot of risk. You could be, kind of like judging, wow, if I suddenly switch to that, I might lose a lot of money. I might lose a lot of clients. But follow your passion, because it has been, if this is something that has been, bugging you for a long time, that you feel like it's just really not aligned to my inner values, that what I'm doing every day is really hurting the environment, it's not aligned to me, I have to forgo, something like this. Okay? But at the end of the day, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, you can do it. It's gonna be much smoother as you start it. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fast even. It's gonna be fast. Yeah. It's gonna be alright. Okay. Group 3. Group 3 is 30 minutes. Okay, 30 here. Group 3. Blue. 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 What are you facing right now? What's the obstacle that you're facing right now? Ask the question. Pause the video, ask the question. What kind of question you want to ask, right? Ask the question. And then resume. Hi, it's me again. You resume it. Hi, it's me again. So, yeah, let me shuffle the deck. Shuffle the deck. Da da dee dee da dee da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Are you done with your question? Of course, because you paused the video. Okay, so what is the obstacle for this group career-wise? What is the obstacle career-wise that they are facing right now? For group 3. Ooh, wow. Wow, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ooh. Wow. Okay, why? What is it that is... Why the 10 of Swords? Let's look into it. Why the 10 of Swords? You have quite a big chunk of things, huh? Going through. Why the 3 of Cups? Because I'm just checking. Like, why the 3 of Cups? I'm trying to understand the situation. Why the Page of Swords? Us relating to the 10 of Swords. Why? You think a lot. You have so much on your mind. That's what's troubling you. I'm just gonna be real blunt here. Yeah, you keep planning. You keep. You have to trust your own inner voice instead of looking at it. You have to trust your own inner voice instead of listening to all the voices around you. Okay, now including me. I mean, look. So it's up to you, but you do have to understand. You have to filter, and the more information or voices that you listen to, it might not be good for you, especially at this point. Okay, now here's the thing, you listen to a lot of people's suggestions, opinions. It's easy for you to get confused. Okay, you also are quite impulsive to do something. Okay, like it's just something about your nature, and it's important for you to learn to cooperate with other people instead of fighting against them. Do listen, but do understand that what kind of advices, whose advices you're receiving, because advisors have calibers. right? And it's associated with the people, the person who gives you the advice. So be aware of that. You personally have to learn to be stable emotionally, not be how should I say, like, not be swayed by other people's opinions so easily, and of course at the same time your own emotions. Like, if you react to what they say very explosively, that is not good for your well-being as well, right? Nor for the relationships. So it's better to go within and stay steady with steadiness. Okay, steady process, steady progress, and give yourself a little bit of structure, routine, to help yourself to move forward in a way that is more with more constructed routines. Okay, sometimes you think really fast. Not only you think fast, as in you have a lot of things running through your mind, you also have a lot of hesitation, and you also have a lot of that would cause you to be that would cause inaction in you, because you have a lot of concerns, and because of all the voices that you hear, you would also be confused. You get confused. One reason is that you don't even know what you want. You can't hear your inner voice. Okay, so that's why develop your inner voice. Find a place, go to nature by yourself, and sit there. You don't have to think about anything. Just find a place, go to nature, sit. You don't have to think. Stop thinking. Like, try to observe the surroundings, appreciate the trees, appreciate the wind, appreciate the stones. That is how you shift the focus to something of higher frequency. That's nature. Okay, then naturally our brain would sort it out. Our brain would have, yes, trust the brain, trust our mind, trust ourselves. Okay, it would be sorted out. You would have the answer once you stop chasing. You would have the answer once you stop chasing, once you stop planning, because the answer is always there. It's just you're not receiving. And once we learn to receive by letting go, the answer would show up. Okay? That's the advice for you. Yeah, and learn to work with other people. Learn to cooperate and collaborate. It's co-creation, right? Everything is co-creation. Even now, you watching this video is a co-creation between me and you. So, yeah, right? If you're not watching, then what's the point of my message, right? Of course, there are many people watching, and that's why there are many people watching. Only then my message has a way to be delivered, right? So it's a co-creation. If I give and no one receives, then what is it, right? Okay, it's a co-creation. Any final message for this group 3? Final message for this group 3. Da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Final message for group 3. For the highest group. Four of Pentacles. Hesitation. Inaction. Inaction, huh? But go forward. You're gonna be fine. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. You're holding on to something right now. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to something. Look at this person, like, grabbing the pentacle. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. So yeah. Take a leap of faith. And let go of the control. Yeah. Give it a try, man. Try. What if I let go of the control? What would happen? Give it a try. Try it. It's fun. It's fun. Let go a little bit. You never know what happened, right? And that's the fun of it. Super cool. It's like you're opening a gift box and you don't know what's inside, right? You've never tried it. It's kind of like you're trying a new flavor, and you don't know what it is. You don't know how it tastes. Isn't it cool? It's cool. It's actually cool. Like, why you might think like, well, what if I don't like it? Well, then you know something more about yourself. You don't like this flavor. Isn't it good? Cool. You now know a new piece of information about yourself because you try it, and then now you know, I don't like this flavor, so I would not choose this kind of flavor later, like in the future. You know something more about yourself, so you never really lose anything, right? Okay, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video finds you well, and I hope, okay, I wish you all the best on your career paths, and trust yourself. Trust. Okay, and thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for your time, patience, and support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.